They shot at the car! Somebody shot at the car! I don't know what happened. They shot me! Okay, alright, we'll stop.
We've covered security subjects, we've covered first aid subjects, and we've had a mixture of discussion work and great sort of working together, getting ideas from the local Tunisian journalists and then mixing it with the journalists' experience who are foreign and have come into Tunisia. We start at the basics and then we work up, putting them into realistic training scenarios by the end of the 2-day training course.
I felt so unprepared when I was going into these hostile environments. When I was in Egypt, I dealt with a very hostile crowds all the time. But one particular situation was that I was in a mosque and suddenly a warning bomb went off and there was a stampede. Everyone was trying to leave the mosque, so it was a very narrow entrance. So she taught us what to do, not to get trampled over and just to get away from that crowd. And it's a very simple thing, but you would never think of it when you're in a very panicky situation and there's a stampede of people trying to get out.
So that could be actually holding the artery together. You pull it out, and then it just pumps everywhere, okay?
Found myself in tension-filled situations, whether working in demonstrations, protests. I've suffered a lot from sexual harassment, as do other, like the same case with other female colleagues. It would be an interesting opportunity to get to know what first aid meant and how to actually apply it, and because I think it's going to be effective.
So see if you can feel the artery pumping to start with, and when you think you've got it, push down hard. We at INSI find that some journalists can be resistant to heeding advice at the beginning of the training, but once the training has taken place, and certainly we've discussed things with their colleagues, we've gone through some of the training, and sometimes it's a question of not really realising what they should be doing. Being maybe a little bit complacent sometimes. Certainly even a very small first aid kit would be better than carrying nothing at all.